Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Meta, and bear with me now. I didn't want to post some slop drama video with blur chime gameplay in the background, so I'll make things a little bit more interesting for you guys. Did you guys understand the joke? I have seen a few people talk about the first of the two incidents regarding this specific person. Now, I do want to state that I'm going to go into a little bit more detail and show real proof and evidence, such as screenshots, videos, photos, stuff like that, to try to support my claims to the best of my abilities. And the person in question is none other than Sanquo. Now, if you haven't heard or seen about any of the things Sanquo has been dilly-daddling about recently, then fear not, that's why I'm here. Let's start off with the first incident. And I'm going to trying to be brief with this one since other YouTubers have already made videos about this, and honestly I didn't even want to make a vid about this first one, but him doing the second thing that I will bring up later in the video made me also want to explain this. I'll be real quick with this, so don't even blink, you might miss something. It all started right here with this video and a certain character on the thumbnail who represents a certain person of the past who wears a red armband. Need I say more? Now, this attracted the attention of this guy, and I'll just call him Noah for short. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Noah was offended by this or not, but he definitely did not want the thumbnail to stay up. So, which is a pretty reasonable request. So, you'd assume Sanquo would just change it and be on with his day. Nope, you'd be mistaken. Sanquo was threatened by this and actually started getting real defensive after the mod did give him a time and punishment if he did not comply with the request. Now, I'm not on anyone's side here. I honestly think both sides could have been more professional about this. Noah didn't have to threaten Sanquo. He could have just kindly asked him to begin with, and maybe Sanquo could have complied, but we don't live in a perfect universe. So they kind of go back and forth, and here's saying stop repeating your mistakes in the past. Most likely a reference to roguelike. And this kept going for a while where the mods were just giving him multiple chances, and other content creators actually just started joining in and telling Sanquo to just stop and change the thumbnail, but he did not budge. He did not move. Again, I don't really support either side, but what is shown here is the truth. From what I could observe here is Sanquo has a fragile ego. When contested for anything that could give him a feeling of power, he takes it. And when they were arguing for a while, things started getting heated. Eventually, it got to the point where someone insulted Sanquo, right here saying that he was square-minded, which resulted in Sanquo retaliating, saying, "This is why you have 1K subs." Come on, are you serious? I have zero hate towards Sanquo, but this is the most fragile ego thing I have ever seen, along with a later sentence Sanquo uses towards someone else. "Show me a band" when he's contested. This is just sad from both sides. Anyways, after all that, the mods finally had enough and decided to drop the hammer. Boom! They removed his CC role from the Discord and the people cheered in joy. Sanquo, however, was not punished in-game or anything. Maybe he lost his CCPS privileges, but I cannot back up these claims. After the first Deepwoken drama since the Nano Prodigy incident, everyone was having a good time. Until... So, the Mambles incident. So this next drama incident first started in the content creator chat with a certain content creator pinging Mambles, a pretty well-known content creator. And he pings him and he says, "Yo, Sanquo stole your thumbnail." And it's pretty much a direct one-to-one copy, and I'm pretty sure everyone can tell that just by a first glance. And even a few comments on his video was saying that he stole the thumbnail. And since the CC role was already taken from the last incident, he pinged Mambles in the player general to try to work things out, saying DMs, and there might have been a little bit of instigating, but good for Sanquo for striking up the convo first. And again, I'm not on anyone's side here, I'm just saying things on my own personal opinion. And I believe Sanquo genuinely didn't mean to steal Mambles' work. According to his video about the whole situation, a fan submitted it, which I don't have any proof about, nor has he shown any, but apparently a fan submitted it, and said fan said it was his work and he wanted to use it for his thumbnail. So here are the DMs. Basically, he strikes up the convo. Mambles says, "What's up?" and like his art. It's all no worries. I'll change it, but I'm outside right now. So Mamble just kindly asked to take down the video or change the thumbnail while he's outside. You know, just temporarily because it's his work and he doesn't want that to stay up. And for the meantime, yeah, that's a reasonable request. Just to take it down momentarily. Not the whole video, just take it down momentarily until he has the time to get back home and make his own thumbnail. But Sanquo constantly persists and asks to wait till he gets home, even though he could just simply momentarily take down the video. And there was some speculation in the CC General that he was just trying to maximize his profit using Mambles' thumbnail, which was clearly better than the one right now. And as you know, the greatest time for videos to be recommended around is when they first release. So Sanquo pretty much ignores everything to take down the video momentarily and says he will change it when he gets home. Now, some instigating may have led Mambles to create a copyright strike for his work after a whole hour, by the way. He gave Sanquo in total maybe an hour and 30 minutes to change it, and at 3:30 Mambles sent his copyright strike. Again, very unprofessional from both sides. Sanquo could have just momentarily taken down the video to try to resolve it, but I feel like maybe Mambles might have been pushing it a little bit too much as well. So Sanquo got on his PC around 3:14, meaning he had plenty of time to take down the video on his PC, which he first said in the beginning. And the request for the copyright strike actually only went out at 3:30, which probably got his video striked around 3:50 to 4, and that's like 50 to 40 minutes to remove and or change the thumbnail. And I believe just as Sanquo's video was taken down, he was midway of changing his thumbnail. Quite unfortunate. So Sanquo went back to Mambles and he asked if, "Hey, was this you? Can you take this down?" And Mambles said he couldn't do anything about it anymore, and Sanquo was given ample amount of time to take his work off it. So Sanquo started getting a little angry, and I'm not gonna lie, Mambles was just trolling throughout the entire time. Anyways, that's really it. Sanquo made a video about it, you know, no harm done. And I mean this with all my heart, that I have zero hate towards Sanquo, but I truly mean the fragile ego part that I said about Sanquo. And I don't mean this in a hating way, but it's just every time, like, he refused to take down the first video with the certain reference in the beginning. He refused to take down the video until he got home, so he had ample amount of time to change it. He could have just taken it down momentarily. And he's trying to defend himself by saying numbers about subscribers, and then he's also bringing about numbers in terms of saying showing a band. Anyways guys, that's it for this video. That's all I have to say. See you guys next time.